These are the two ways that people are getting rich on Airbnb right now. They are making it rain. Okay, so I'll tell you, Airbnb has changed a lot. I've been in Airbnb for about 10 years now, and it's changed quite a bit. No longer can you just put something up and it makes money. I've made millions from Airbnb, and it's been great. So I love Airbnb. Right now, I'm financially free. Life is great. I have millions of dollars off. Do you hear that clock? I'm staying at Airbnb right now, so you can imagine it's great. It's a fantastic studio, but I'm having a great time, right? Here's the thing that you need to understand about Airbnb. Should I shoot this again? No, I won't. So here's the thing that you need to understand about Airbnb. Airbnb has changed, and now because there's more competition, Airbnb has had to accommodate a lot of things. They are making it so that guests are feeling more comfortable. Over the years, Airbnb has had to deal with PR issues, right? For example, cameras in units spying on people. That's a problem. Airbnb can't have that because it's bad for their brand, right? Inconsistencies. Hotels are very consistent. A Marriott, anywhere in the world, will have the same things. They operate the same way. But Airbnb doesn't have that. Some places have nice towels. Some places, the bathroom barely works. That's a problem. Even though I love Airbnb, I can see how that's a problem. Hosts not giving people privacy, that's another problem. Hotels don't have this issue. So Airbnb has had to compete on a better playing field than they did in the past. So how have they done that? Okay, so one, there are two ways that you can beat Airbnb. There are two ways that you can win on Airbnb right now, and I'm going to tell you what they are. The first one is that you have to be unique. That's the first thing. And this is much harder to do than you think. Airbnb is looking for, and if you go to Airbnb, the first properties that come up will be farms, cabins, places in the middle of nowhere that have pools and jacuzzis and pickleball courts, and they're painted pink or purple, and they have theme pages, or they're Disney or Star Wars or whatever. These pages are being pushed by Airbnb because they are unique. Now, if you can think about Airbnb is doing this because hotels can't compete with them, right? The hotel can't make a pink house. Marriott can't go ahead and make a pink house or a Disney themed house and then stylize that, but Airbnb can. So they're digging into the things that no one else can compete with them on, which is great. They can't, a Marriott cannot get a villa in the middle of a desert and then make that a wonderful stay. But Airbnb can, because it's people that do it and then put it on the Airbnb. That's why Airbnb pushes these kind of properties. So that if you can research something that is unique in your area, then that will do really well. And if there's demand, there's already attractions in that area that can pull people already. For example, if you are perhaps near to a hotel, or if you are near to a national park that has millions of visitors already, or if you are near to a beach that is very famous, these are good places to set up really unique stays. And it has to be truly unique, because if it's not, then it won't do well. And then the second, which I love, this is making money on volume. Volume has always worked for businesses for a very long time. That's how Walmart makes money. That's how Toyota makes money. And volume will always work. Here's how volume works. If you are going for volume, you want as many places as possible. And then per unit, you are going to be cheap as possible. So if you have 50 units in a city, now this may take some time to build, but if you can go for 50 units in one city, and then you can hire 2 people to keep those entire 50 units clean, that works better. But then if someone only has 2 properties and they have to hire 1 person, that person has less margin. So that if you have 50 units, then you can provide cheap stays, consistent amenities, because now you can buy amenities in bulk. You can buy the same body wash and you can spread it in bulk. You can buy the same towels in bulk, and then you make money on volume. That's a strictly structured situation, and that's how hotels make money. So then you can actually make money the same way hotels do, and you're competing with them directly. Now, why would you be able to beat a hotel? The reason why is that there is still some brand loyalty to Airbnb. There are people who just want to stay in Airbnbs, even if the quality is the same, more or less. But because they are loyal to Airbnb, you get to capitalize on that, which works out great for you. Now understand, that doesn't mean that your quality is going to be bad. It means that instead of making, $2,000 per unit or $5,000 per unit or $15,000 or $50,000 per unit, like a unique stay, what you're actually going for is a consistent over 50 units, just maybe $700, $1,000, $2,000 per unit. And that consistency across 50 is a lot of money. It takes time to build, but that is the second way that people are making a lot of money on Airbnb. The biggest people in the game have 400 or 1,000 units on Airbnb. And then if something goes bad with one unit, if one unit doesn't make money, then they have so many other units that they can pull from. And that's the two ways that people are making money. If you want to watch more Airbnb content, I'm telling you, I have way more. Click right here and I'll show you the rest of it.